I once punched a girl when I was so drunk that I don't even remember. And to this day, I have no memory, but I've been told that I punched a girl. And then cried, apparently.
The general public have kind of entered this stage of binge drinking that's getting, frightening.
You just have to walk out in the streets on a Saturday night and see the havoc. The results are plain to see, like there's just vomit on the streets, blood on the walls.
Go out yourself to any one of the nameless bars across Dublin City. Just go out there on a Friday or Saturday night and you'll see for yourself the mindless idiocy that goes on in there, and it's repulsive. So everything is fine in moderation, but people are drinking way too much.
People who go out with the intention of not being able to remember their night the following day.
A lot of people, like, they just, they don't really know when to stop. They'll just kind of drink and drink and drink until it's not really fun anymore.
Well, it's horrible stuff, isn't it? It's a depressant. People get annoyed, get stressed at work. They go to the pub, they hand over their good earned money to drink a depressant. Just today, my housemate came home. She had a fight with her boyfriend. She was crying and crying and crying. And then she came in and she said that she was going to go down and get really drunk to make herself feel better.
For a lot of people, I think it can become kind of like an aggressive thing.
Fucking love it! Love it!
I'm quite a placid person most of the time. But I was in a club quite a while ago now. I think it was at the turn of the year, and I was there with some friends and I got quite drunk, and ended up, I saw my old school bully. I had a glass bottle in my hand ready to hit him with it, but I was stopped, and I wouldn't, Jesus, I wouldn't want to bottle anyone. I do hate the guy, but I wouldn't smash a bottle over him. I'd get in trouble and I'd be put in a cell or something. But that was because I was drunk.
So I was going to the bar and I was drinking beer, and then I started drinking whiskey and stuff like that. I completely conked out. I apparently got sick in the foyer of the hotel and then puked down the back of my manager's seat on the bus.
I lost my wallet, left it in a taxi, then went home and kicked my bedroom door off its hinges. Rage unleashed. I
think we're a pretty repressed country. I think people drink to lose their inhibitions.
There's the old DUI that's dialing under the influence, often too. Old flames you might have had, and usually making a fool out of yourself, proclaiming your love for them and saying you want them back and blah 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 blah. But it's not the time or place at 3:30 in the morning to be ringing anyone. Your slurred voice, it's not romantic at all, just stop.
But it's kind of sparse, like.
A big part of the problem is there's not that much to do in this country other than drink. We don't really have the kind of weather where you can do, like, if it's a sunny country, there's a lot of outdoor sports and stuff, and obviously you can play them, but we're pretty limited, in the winter time.
It's the kind of thing to do socially. You just go out and get pissed. You either go to the cinema, who goes bowling?
Do a lot of travelling, and whenever I go abroad, everyone's like, if we go out for a night out or something, everyone's from foreign countries, people are disgusted at how much you would drink in one night,
I lived in Canada for a year and you don't see anything of the sort. People go out and people have a good time, but it's a completely different story. In my whole year there, I saw one fight and it was between two Irish people.
Everything in moderation, alcohol would be fine if we didn't drink so much of it.
Generally, when just fucking.
I don't know what you do about it, don't know the answer to that.
Why do we need a social drug? Ask that to yourself.